Satnam. I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher, and Satnam is something that you will hear a lot in Kundalini yoga. It means truth is my name, and Kundalini yoga works a lot with our own truth. It helps us to really feel and sense our way into that extraordinary expanse, that totality of our being. And you'll experience it throughout today's Kriya specifically, because today's Kundalini Yoga Kriya is all about showing us our divine light, our divine truth. It's a very gentle, beautiful Kriya, and it gives us an incredible realization of who we really are, of our Satnam. So let's bring our palms together, give them a good rub, and bring your Premudra into the heart center, tall spine. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Inhale tall through the spine. Keep that length as you exhale. And let's inhale to tune in with the mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga Kriya today, to keep you safe from injury. And exhaling, relaxing the hands down to Gyan Mudra on the knees, index fingers to thumbs, just for a moment to allow those mantras to settle in the body. And then we're going to bring the soles of our feet together, knees out wide, interlacing the fingers, wrapping them around the feet. And we're just going to gently bounce the knees up and down with a long, slow, deep breath. Starting to open up the hips here. Keep the spine long, keep the heart lifted, the chin tucks in. Bringing the awareness down into the pelvis. We're starting to be aware of the lower three chakras here. So butterfly pose brings into balance and alignment Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, the lower three chakras, which are all about our physical reality. They're all about our way in this world, our path in this three-dimensional world. And by working on the lower three chakras in this warm-up, we're just getting our house in order so we can go up into higher states of consciousness. Breathe deep. The deeper you breathe, the more energy and prana and healing you're bringing into the lower triangle of chakras. Take a deep inhale here. Come to stillness. Hold that breath in, squeezing Mulban. So you're squeezing anus and sex organs, pelvic floor pulls up, navel pulls in. You're drawing that energy up through the spine from tailbone to crown of head. Lift up tall, squeeze and stretch up. And exhale, relax, release. We're going to hold the posture as we move into a spinal flex here. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling, the heart comes forward. Exhaling, the spine rounds back. Good. And we're going to continue with our awareness in the pelvis. As we bring the breath into the pelvis, into the lower three chakras, we're aligning the hips. We're bringing energy into our sexual organs, healing into our lower digestive tract. And if you're used to a spinal flex in Kundalini Yoga, this one is quite a limited spinal flex. The emphasis is definitely down in the pelvis as we work on our lower chakras. Keep the awareness in the pelvis, in the hips, in the inner thighs. Feel the feels of wherever you're feeling this movement, this stretch. Inhale tall. Hold that breath in as you squeeze tight through Mulband. Lift up tall through the spine. Stretch and squeeze that energy up, up, up. Hold it, squeeze it, lift. Exhale, relax, release the posture. Come back into your comfortable, easy pose. Hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees. And just become aware of the body waking up. Become aware of the new energy in the body. Just witnessing. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, eyes to open softly at the lap and come all the way up to standing. We're going to shake that energy through now. There's nothing like getting our Kundalini rising and waking up than with a good old shake. So standing with your feet on the floor, just start to shake it out. Shake out your hands, shake out your feet, shake out your hips, shake out your head, shake out your elbows. Everything shakes and wriggles and shakes and wriggles and shakes and wriggles. That's it. Shake it, shake it, shake it through. Shake all that energy up. Imagine yourself like a can of fizzy drink, and you're shaking all of that bubbles, all of that energy up. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake alternate feet, alternate ankles. Shake out your legs. Shake the buttocks. Shake the hips. Shake the shoulders, the elbows, the hands. Shake out the fingers. Shake out the head. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it all free. Get that energy moving, get that heat rising. That's it, good, yes. Shake, 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 shake. Wriggle, 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 wriggle. Keep it moving, keep it shaking. Don't let yourself off. All this kinetic energy, build it up, build it up. Shake, 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 shake. Dance yourself into being. Shake, that's it, shake. And deep inhale. Exhale fully. Relax the hands by the sides. Let the arms hang loose. Bring your awareness down to all four corners of the feet on the earth. Feel the feet grounded. Just allow yourself to feel the body, feel the heartbeat, feel the raggedy breath. Stay present with all of it. Stay present with feeling the arousal of energy of Kundalini in the body. Taking a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. And another deep inhale. And exhaling fully. Slowing the heartbeat down, dropping the chin to the chest. Open the eyes to gaze softly down at the lap and come all the way down to sitting on the earth in easy pose. We're bringing our left hand onto our heart center, and our right hand has our index finger, our Jupiter finger up. like a little antennae. The spine is straight, the chin tucks in, the eyes roll up and into the third eye point. And we're going to take a deep inhale through the nose, and we exhale through a whistle-shaped mouth. So that's inhaling through the nose and exhaling through a very small straw-shaped mouth. And if you can make that whistle sound, great. If not, don't worry about it. Just blow your breath out through that O-shaped mouth. With this Jupiter finger, this index finger extended on the right hand, we are connecting in with the planet Jupiter and those energies of expansion. That's an expansion of our inner wisdom. An expansion of our true self. Keep the eyes rolled up and in as you inhale through the nose. Exhale, whistle mouth at your own pace. Long, slow, deep breath. Feel the high vibrational sound of that whistle or this breath. This breath starts to expand us into that Jupiter energy. It expands us into a realization of our totality. Keep the eyes at the third eye. Making this breath as long and as slow and as deep as you can. Now take a deep inhale through the nose and hold that breath. Now your index finger, the hand with the index finger extended, that hand, the right hand, comes hovering over the crown of the head, and the left hand now, the index finger is extended and sits beside the left shoulder. And we're going to hold this posture with the same breath. So the right hand holding above the crown of the head, the left hand with the index finger extended in, and we're exhaling fully through whistle-shaped mouth. And we're inhaling nose. Bringing this energy of Jupiter into the Ajna and Sahasrara chakras, the highest centers. And if that shoulder really starts to ache, if it starts to become a real challenge and you find you really can't hold the hand up above the crown chakra, just rest the hand on the crown of the head. And if that still feels too challenging, just bring the arm down, but imagine that you're holding the arm up above the head. Imagine that you're hovering the hand above the crown of the head. Eyes at the ajna. Stay with it, you're doing well. Now take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in, squeezing Mulban tight as you lift up tall through the spine. Hold the posture, squeeze it, consolidate it, hold. And exhale, float both hands down to Gyan Mudra on the knees, index fingers to thumbs, just relax. Relax the shoulders, relax the body and the breath, and just observe that expansion of consciousness. Allow yourself to bask in the truth of your totality. Deep inhale. Exhale fully. Bringing the palms together now in prayer mudra, locking the thumbs over one another so it's a comfortable prayer mudra, and we're extending our arms straight up above the head, stretching up really tall. It's a long, slow, deep breath here through the nose, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Keep the spine stretching up. With every inhale, perhaps you can lengthen up a little bit taller through the spine, perhaps you can expand a little bit taller upwards. Long, slow, deep breath. Feel as if you're expanding upwards, as if you're lengthening upwards. What we're doing here is we're clearing the channel of Shushumna, the spine, that energy highway that runs from the tip of the tailbone all the way up the spine through each of the chakras to the crown of the head, Sahasrara. Really, that's a metaphor for our spiritual awakening. It's a metaphor for our self-realization as we move from the lower chakras to the higher, so we start to realize the truth of our being, the totality of our being. Keep it slow and deep with the breath, the eyes at the ajna. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulband. Raise that energy right up, stretch up tall, hold it, squeeze it, lift. And exhale, bring your prayer mudra down. We'll bring the left hand onto the center of the chest. The right hand covers the left. And it's a slow, deep breath here. As you bring yourself down into the heart chakra, into Anahata chakra, connecting your infinity, your infinite being with the heart. Feeling the heart beat under the palms. Feel the breath in the body. This beautiful physical form that allows you to take this very special journey of enlightenment, of self-realization, where we realize that we are not this body. We are so much more than this body, but it's this precious body that allows us to make that realization. So a deep honoring here as we breathe long, slow, and deep. And we hold our awareness in the heart center, in Anahata chakra. Deep gratitude for this physical vehicle of our body. Take a deep inhale and exhale fully. And now we're bringing our right hand onto the navel and our left hand covers the right. So right hand on the navel, left hand over the right. And we're going to now bring ourselves right down, back down into Manipura chakra, anchoring our spirituality, our expansion with the mantra Har, H-A-R. And with every Har, we pull the belly in. So it's a Har, 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 Har. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulband. Squeeze the hands onto the navel. Hold it and squeeze it and pull the navel in. Exhale now. We'll stack our arms one on top of the other from elbow to fingertip, and we'll take a deep inhale here. Hold the breath in and squeeze Mulband. Hold the breath, squeeze. Squeeze it tight. Hold it tight. Consolidate. Ground this energy, this expansion, this Satnam, the totality of your being in this body. Ground it. Consolidate it. Hold the posture. Exhale fully. Deep inhale. Hold the breath and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything you have to squeeze. Consolidate this energy, this expansion, this truth of you in every cell of your being. One more time. Exhale fully. And a deep inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mulband, stretch tall through the spine, hold it, squeeze it, consolidate it. And exhale, relax and release all the way down. We'll come all the way down to lying flat on the back now for a short Shavasana to allow us to integrate this energy. So stretching out, arms out wide, palms turned up, just relaxing the body completely on the back as you surrender into your Shavasana, relaxing and releasing the toes and the feet, the heels and the ankles, relaxing and releasing calves and shins, knees and thighs, relaxing and releasing the buttocks and the groin, the pelvis and pelvic floor, relaxing and releasing the belly, the navel, solar plexus, relaxing and releasing the diaphragm, the ribs, the heart, the lungs, relaxing and releasing collarbones and shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, relax and release into the earth. Relaxing and releasing upper arms and elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers and thumbs. Relaxing and releasing neck and throat, jaw, teeth and tongue, lips, cheeks, ears, nose and eyes. Relaxing and releasing the forehead and the scalp, the skull and the brain. Relaxing and releasing the whole of the central nervous system, and just inviting yourself to completely surrender here, to completely let go, to allow the body to bask in this expansion of spirit. Allow the mind to soak in its Satnam. We'll rest here for another 30 seconds or so in silence, and I'll be here to guide you out on the other side. Gently wriggling the toes, the fingers, rotating wrists and ankles. Inhaling, stretching arm above head, hold it, stretch as you flex and point the toes. Exhale back down. Inhale, right knee into the chest. Exhale across the body, turn the head. Breathe into that cat stretch. Inhale to center, exhale down. Inhale the opposite knee into the chest. Exhale it across the body, turn the head, breathe into that twist. Inhale to center, exhale down. Inhale both knees into the chest, wrapping arms around knees, rocking from side to side. Give yourself a big hug, and then bring palms of hands together, soles of feet together. Give them a good rub. Bring yourself back into your physical body. Tuck the hands into the creases behind the knees. Rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine, coming all the way up to sitting with a nice tall spine. The hands in prayer mudra at the heart center. We'll close our practice by chanting Satnam. Taking a deep inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Bring the palms to the floor, allow forehead to bow down as far as it will go, offering your gratitude to your body and mind and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga practice today. And coming back whenever you feel ready. Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click like. If you had an experience that you'd like to share, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And please do subscribe if you'd like to join me for more marvelous adventures in consciousness with Kundalini Yoga. Satnam. Lots of love.